evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is Blackjack Kent, and we are back with Baldur's Gate 3, continuing the game that I won't shut up about,
Time to press ahead.
and making it everyone else's problem as well. We left off, it's been a couple weeks, so I've been trying to refresh my memory on what exactly we had gotten to. Hi Bree! Welcome friend. Happy Friday. I hope you are doing fantastic. So last time we made it to Moonrise Towers. Let's see, what have we done? We made it to Moonrise Towers. We talked to the wall meat, and Jace now has a dislocated shoulder as a result. We met Ketheric Thorm and discovered that he is indeed invulnerable as of right now, and we need to figure out how to deal with that so that we can, kill him for realsies. What else happened? We had our second romance scene with Lae'zel, which was super fucking cute. We are still looking for the various prisoners of the Absolutists, so Ravengard, Wolbern Bongal, and the Tiefling refugees, and Zevlor, all of whom are unaccounted for at the moment. And we are looking into the Selûnite resistance that held up against the Shadow Curse as it was first rolling in, and we met the unconscious Flaming Fist in Last Light, who we need to figure out how to wake him up so we can figure out how to dispel the curse on these cursed lands. And let's see. We have to find Will's, Will needs to find Zariel's asset that Mizora commissioned him to rescue. Starion wants to get Raphael's help in deciphering the scars on his back, and Kithrak Voss wants us to meet him in Baldur's Gate, and Mystra wants Gale to blow himself up. So, very complicated life period here for our adventurers. So right now we're just exploring the bottom level of Moonrise, and then we're going to go up and talk to Zarel, who's Ketheric's second in command, who apparently has some sort of mission for us. And continuing the trend of Moonrise Towers being completely awful, we have a kitchen full of mind-controlled gnolls.
Seems simple enough.
Alright, we could steal all the food in here. We will probably do that later when hostilities have broken out. Let's see.
I need a quick word.
Actually, wait, we have Speak with Animals up. Does that mean we can talk directly to the gnolls, I wonder? I guess these guys don't talk. You can only talk to Barnabas. No, I can only talk to their handler, I guess.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
I've never seen a tame gnoll before.
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful.
Hey, Ryder.
Make them believe there's something better.
Welcome, welcome. Yep, bit of a time jump. Let's see. This is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful, make them believe they are something better. Yeah, that's not fucked up at all. Thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe.
Yeah, we have everyone in silly hats now.
Come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
What do we think, folks? What do we want him to do? Place your votes in the Twitch extension. Alright, we're gonna make Barnabas do a dance. How about a dance?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
The dance is disappointing. Not very, well, to be fair, he's being mind controlled and really, really doesn't want to be here. What do we think? Do we support her or sever her control? Or just mock her? Gotta love the absolutists. Any votes? Alright. I shall... You know what? Fuck off, lady. Yeah, Jesus Wise. Let's go. Everyone approved, even Astarion. That's surprising.
Taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas, darling. No!
Yeah, get her ass.
Another parasite.
All trace of restraint is
Uh-oh.
gone. Barnabas has tasted blood.
Oop, uh-oh.
And once more.
Uh-oh.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I can't remember. Have we been using the illithid, the worms on this playthrough? I can't even remember. Let's see. Easy. I freed you. I'm a friend. Uh-oh. Hold on. Do we have... Yeah, okay. There we go. Yay! We're buddies. I think that means that they will come help us in the final assault on Moonrise later. So, that's nice. Let's see. Buddy Barnabas. Hell yeah. I guess we can probably safely steal everything out of the kitchen now also, if we wanted to. Actually don't know if Barnabas gives a shit if we take the sausages. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, they don't give a shit. Let's go. Take all the food. Fire spiced chicken sausages. God damn, they're eating well in Moonrise.
Always room for more.
Thank you, Brick. Hello. Give me the pork loin! Ah! There we go. Jeez. Alright. All the food. To allow us to take compulsive long rests later. Every time any one of us gets a hangnail. Just take a nap. And everything will feel better.
The reaction failed.
Alright. We have Oblodra to go talk to next. Hey Nova, how's it going? Congrats on your... Can we get some hype in the chat for Nova? Nova got a new job today. Fucking A. First indeed. Hell yeah. All the hype. Alright, let's talk to Araj.
Now that would be a
Fuck this lady. But we do need to talk to her in the interest of thoroughness.
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul
I don't know if this
and
is
your
a...
pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I've never actually had Astarion here right from the beginning. I find her voice actress kind of annoying too. Like, she's still good, because everyone in this game is really, like, high level, but I find her a little... Maybe it's just because I don't like the character. Why are you interested in my pale friend?
Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one? I trade in blood, and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
And what kind of potion is this exactly?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means
exactly,
together.
Raider. And what exactly will you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
Who doesn't? Alright, what do we think? Do we have her give us a potion or no? Place your votes in the Twitch extension. Went and bought a bunch of edibles to celebrate with. Hell yeah. I really like this. I don't know what armor this is, but it looks really good on Astarion. Let's see, fuck it. Sounds interesting. Let's do it.
Just a little prick, and it's all over.
As far as I know, there's no downside
Close
to
your
doing
eyes.
this.
There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle.
Man, I wish I could work that fast.
Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your vampiric friend.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I
Hydrate.
won't bite.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
Excuse me. He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable.
I'll go get some
Do
water
you have
after
a
this
name,
conversation.
Spawn?
Starion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion.
This lady's so fucking
I've
creepy.
dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you.
You're so
A potion of
creepy.
legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Fucking
Can't you
tell him,
talk some
Astarion.
sense into your obstinate charge?
He said no. There's nothing more to discuss.
How very disappointing.
Yeah, get fucked. What is the tiefling potion that she gives us? Elixir of Tiefling Vice. That seems racist. You can call on Diabolic Arcana to cast Thaumaturgy, Hellish Rebuke, Burning Hands, and Flame Blade once each until your next long rest. One of Bloodvender Araja Blodra's elixirs, distilled from a specific sanguine quality and with properties aligned to an equally specific race. Interesting. Amazing how many once-in-a-lifetime opportunities are better off as nonce-in-a-lifetime. I agree. Alright, I need to go get water to do Nova's hydrate, so I will be right back. Stand by. Okay, I return. I have water. Thank you, Nova. I'm hydrating. Hey, Plasma, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, so, TLDR, fuck Araja Blodra. No one likes you. Go away.
Chosen's blood
Um,
would be a price.
but on the bright side, we got like 30 approval off of Starion or something like that. Hydrate from Plasma as well, thank you. We are hydrating the Rose friend, it would appear, yes. Alright, let's see. So, we can go upstairs to talk to Zarel, or we can go downstairs to the prison break. Which one do we want to do first? I think that's pretty much everything. Have we talked to... Yes, we talked to Roa, because that's... 'cause we were trying to find funny hats, and we ended up modding them in instead. Took the day off and did absolutely nothing with it. I had work today, but I would be lying if I said it was the most productive day I've ever had. Small confession to make. Spill the tea, Plasma. I know you're not talking to me, but whatever. Let's do the prison, I suppose. God, that scared me. What the fuck? Alright. Someone is setting off, like, really loud firecrackers somewhere in the neighborhood, which is fun. Alright. Oh, right! Fuck! Hold on. Wait. Minthara's alive. Where is she? Minthara. Wait. Am I going crazy? We have Minthara in this playthrough. She was clearly here. Oh, did we get her already? Did we get her already? We got her already. Never mind. Ignore me. Everything's fine. I panicked briefly. Did we not do... Wait. So we got Minthara, but we didn't do the rest of the prison break, I guess. Yes. Okay. Okay.
You'll find it all the harder once we're off on the march.
I don't know who those are, but that sounds adorable. Okay. I had a brief moment of panic that maybe we'd, like, forgotten Minthara and she just died. But no, now I remember, because Zen was telling us that we had to immediately long rest or Minthara would go off into the dark and die. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go rescue some prisoners, I think.
Any one of them would be elevated to true soul.
As usual, I need everyone on, oh, D&D characters. Gotcha. Oh, right. Yeah. You were telling me about that. I don't think the teenage period is really anyone's best. It certainly wasn't mine. Alright, so we have the tieflings over here. Cal and Leah, Roland's siblings. We've got Bex's husband and Alfira's girlfriend. And then the gnomes over here that Barkus wants us to rescue. Including good old Wolbrin Bongle. My favorite. Alright. Hi, Leah.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor...
Your conversation has been cut short.
Fuck
These
off, lady.
prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Piss off! Let's see, which of these do we have a better chance with? It's exactly equal. I have permission from Balthazar. Ask him. Nice.
Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect
Yeah!
and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
Anyone being afraid of Jace is immediately hilarious. Jace, like,
Have you slept at all?
obviously the player characters are all, like, the same height in-game, but I definitely had canon that Jace is, like, 5 feet tall and, like, about as threatening as a mouse. Anyway, hi, Leah.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
Okay. What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
I love Leah. She doesn't take anyone's shit. Can we talk to Danis?
Hey,
Oh,
you were in the grove, right?
sure was. I was.
Please, have you seen Bex?
Aww.
Dark hair, golden eyes. Is she in another cell? Is she all right?
Why would you say this? She's at last light in with the others. She's safe.
She got away. Oh, thank the gods.
Aw, buddy.
Thank you. I was sure the curse. Look, tell her to go to Baldur's Gate. I'll meet her there.
No, I'm gonna fucking rescue you, my dude. But first we gotta go talk to Wolbrin Bongle. Oh. Asshole.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Exactly.
It's annoying because I really wanted to like this first scene, I really want to like Wolbrin. And then he just pisses in his chili so hard from there. I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Barkus told me you were here and asked me to help.
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute.
Barkus is worth 10 of you.
You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't
Exactly,
you?
Ryder.
I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
I'm Jace Fraser. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Okay. Well. So. He basically just needs anything that does bludgeoning damage. Why is there just an onion chilling in the middle of my inventory and not in the camp supplies? Okay. Keep wanting to hit them both around the head and say you like each other. Just talk to each other. I'm pretty sure Barkus's liking of Wilburn is entirely one-sided. And Wilburn is just a tool bag. Anyway. Suddenly all I can think is a Doctor Who deleted scene. Okay, so yeah, he needs anything that does bludgeoning damage, which the only thing we have that does at the moment is Jace's staff, which obviously we're not giving him. Hi, Grim. Happy Friday. How you doing? However, if we go in here and go upstairs, we can steal back his personal hammer. But we gotta deal with this lady first. Let's go ahead and close the door, because it might get messy.
You spark of the familiar.
Do I?
Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland.
Wow, fuck
Regardless, know this. I am the warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
Get bent, ma'am. Fuck it. Your face is pretty bland, too.
My face might be bland, but yours? It is now carved into my memory forever.
Exactly, Plasma. I like to think that Lizelle is just standing behind her like, I will fucking end you for saying that. Who's Disciple Balthazar?
My. They are letting all sorts become a true soul these days. He is chief advisor to General Ketherick, and one of the Absolute's favored. His necromancy is second only to the general's.
Excuse me.
It is an honor to serve him.
Okay, ma'am. You must confiscate lots of interesting things from prisoners.
Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
No doubt. That's why you accepted my explanation that I'm here on Balthazar's authority, without question or proof, and then didn't act surprised when I asked who Balthazar was later. This lady's not the brightest. I am looking for a particular prisoner, Duke Ravengard.
He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
Our people suffered enough in Elturel only to be locked up here by one of their own. Aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
Uh-huh. I'll do my utmost to impress you.
A pity you're already failing, then.
Fuck this lady, man. Alright. Shall we just beat her up? We technically, I think there are ways to do this prison break without killing all the guards. But but also this lady pisses me off, so I usually just beat her up anyway. So, Lae'zel,
Madness.
this lady made fun of your girlfriend. Would you like to issue a rejoinder?
Leave no survivors.
That's right.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Kill! Oh, you have really high AC. No, you don't. Why do I suck? Oh no, this is Jace, not Karlach. I was like, why do I have 25% hit chance on a 17 AC? And Karlach over here. That's better. Ow. Wild magic. Flowers and vines sprout around you, making the ground difficult terrain for anyone but you. I love that. Not really, but Karlach sprouting flowers everywhere she goes is definitely apropos.
Still breathing, despite everything.
God, I suck at playing Druid, actually. Okay.
Fall by my hand.
That was pointless.
Let's have some courage. Let's have a little.
Attack. Bam.
Victory awaits.
Kill. Hell yeah. Good shot, Lae'zel. Oh, how did you get in here? Out of here. Oh, you serious? 1 hit point left. God damn it. Now it's gonna call reinforcements. Rawr. Bonk. Nice. Hey, leveling up. I love that for us. Starion. It took me until like my 3rd playthrough, like just recently, to realize that if you right click and go lockpick, the person doesn't have to have the lockpicks in their inventory, that'll just take it from anywhere in the party, which is nice. All right.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's go up. Deal with this guy. Finish it. Nice. Alright, level up for everyone. Oh boy. Alright, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I'm really just so bad at playing a druid. I don't know what the fuck to do. 40 XP for scrying eye. Yeah, they're not fucking around. Let's see. We could do Warcaster. Let's see. Realistically, we're spending most of our time as an owlbear. Which Tavern Brawler does apply in owlbear form. However, our strength modifier is +0, so that doesn't actually like help us at all. I don't think. What would help us as an owlbear? Mobile, perhaps. Or savage attacker. Which is really funny to me because it's fucking Jace. Or we could just kick our wisdom up, I suppose. Let's just do an ASI, I guess. I'm not good at D&D, don't tell anyone. How do you not have Great Weapon Master yet? Alright, let me give you Great Weapon. Great Weapon Master. And Lizelle. I also give you one word. Alright, what do you want? Starian, you get invisibility and alert. There we go. Alright. Steal all the stuff here. Starian.
A crooked touch.
Lockpick. Starian. Focus. Get it together. Thank you. Oh, Browbeaten Circle is actually really good for... Oh no! Never mind, it's not, I forgot. Everyone's wearing a silly hat. Can't put that on you. It is really good though for our melee characters in the general run of things. Yeah, pretty much. Rogues, man.
Alright, what now?
Alright, what else do we have? We have Trap Disarm Toolkit. We have Wulbren's Hammer, which is what we really came up here for. And anything else?
Open up.
Hardly a challenge.
On a 16 DC. Let's go. Alright. And we'll steal this carrot for no reason. Except that it's there. Alright.
I've got a long road ahead.
So, once again, it's definitely possible to get everyone out of here without pre-killing all of the guards. However, I don't want to risk any of them dying, so... Oh wow, I don't have all my stuff loaded up. We're gonna do this in my standard way for dealing with one of these guys because it makes me laugh. If I can manage it, that is. Jeez, come on. Alright. Turn-based. Line them up.
Hey, good looking.
Karlach, move out of the way.
Let's move.
Alright, Jace. Yeet! Excellent. Alright. That takes care of one. And then
That is the plan.
turn based again. Karlak. Smack. Yeah.
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to
Have
hear.
you?
Fair point.
Yeah. Looking ahead. Have to keep going.
And then we got our last guy over here. I don't think it's possible to yeet this guy,
Have a lot on my mind.
but we can try.
And, well, in it.
Any chance that I can get the right angle for this? Doesn't look good, but nope, not quite.
Being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face,
didn't
you're
like
getting
that.
off lightly.
Attack!
Never a dull moment.
Shall we cut and run? Into the shadows.
Oh. Might be able to do it now. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have another. I've got to let him go first. Before Jace can
This is gonna feel good.
do it again. But with that in mind, keep everyone over here shooting at him from a distance. So they don't get in the way, because I would really prefer not to yeet Karlak along with him. The yeet cannon misfired.
Death's cold.
No!
Victory awaits.
Actually, wait.
No choice but to keep going.
I have a really stupid idea. I don't think this is gonna work.
Seems like the best way.
Will it? Come on. Come on, buddy. Yes! Woo! It's okay, we got a backup yoink. Alright, very nice. Hell yeah.
Can't give up now.
Okay.
At the ready.
So that clears everything around here, I believe. And good plant indeed. Okay. We could clear these two over here as well. We don't really have to, I guess. I don't think it matters. Cool. Alright. Wolbrin. Buddy. I have good news for you. Throw weapon. Yeet.
Good work. We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall.
Eri!
We'll grab the tiefling.
Eri coming in with
however, are the
49 months
clincher.
of subs.
Once we move, keep the patrols busy.
Thank you,
if
my
the
friend.
bastards spot
Happy
us,
Friday.
all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
I hope your Friday is going fantastic. Okay. Right. So let's go ahead and kick this off, I guess. God, I keep literally melting. Oh no! Someone spritz Eri with water, quick. Alright, let's go ahead and get these people out.
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
We won't let them win. Not now.
Nice. Alright, now that they've started running, we can open
I'll give it a shot.
cells. Call them out. Kind of name is Wolbrin Bongle? A fucking asshole's name, she said, spoiling Wolbrin's character development. We don't really know that he's an asshole yet. Right now, all we know is that he's trying to get out of Moonrise.
That's
However,
curious.
we're gonna go back to talk to him in Last Light after this.
This is it.
Nice.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Is it called character development? If he just did, yeah, character devolvement, really. Let's just go back and we'll talk to Barkus now, since I'm thinking about it, and then we'll come back to Moonrise and talk to Zarel. Alright, I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
All of us on the boat. Do we look like we've ever had a good idea in our lives? Yeah. Jace's brain is just a little picture of Lae'zel's face bouncing around like a DVD screensaver. With hats like these. That's true. Our fashion sense definitely is questionable.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strange.
I've never done it this way before.
Damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
Well, I would obey Jaheira implicitly at any moment. Jace only has one eye because she let someone stick her with an ice pick. You're not wrong. Jaheira ordered all Harpers to let me come and go as needed.
The commander cleared you, not your friends. Anyone could be infected, so we're checking all new faces. No exceptions. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
This is fun. I've
The
never seen this
Absolute
scene
what?
before.
What are you doing?
I've never seen this before. This is funny. Wow, what the fuck? We could pretend that we just captured them. Oh, that's fucked up. That would be so mean. Holy shit. He only wants to see if you're infected. It's safe, I promise.
If what you've said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. This won't take long.
This is funny. Normally I... Okay, that's like oddly cute. Good job, AI. Let's get out of the way here. Normally I just stay at Moonrise and then meet up with them later. I've never come back with them like this.
Anyone keeping an eye on those children? Maybe not long.
This is really funny to me for some reason. Alright. I'm curious what happens when he finishes the line. So what do you do with Kiara? Nice. Yeah, I've never done this before. Never ceases to amaze me how many little like nooks and crannies of interaction there are in this game. Would blow my mind if it turned out that one of them was infected and we just never knew about it. Why are the Harpers jumping in through the wall? I think I'm blocking their patrol path. So they just keep yeeting past me instead.
you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
Nice. Hell yeah, Raider. Alright. Now we can go upstairs, talk to Barkus, tell him we brought his boyfriend back. My boyfriend's back and there's gonna be trouble. Hey nah, my boyfriend's back.
It's dead. Not before.
Hey, asshole.
Roland!
Oh, thank the gods.
Okay, that was cute. Yes, do it, Ari. And then tell us all about your character. Okay. Lots to do all of a sudden.
You think I wasn't?
Alright, Roland's freaking out.
on holiday, Roland.
Wait! Does this mean we don't get the or wait, did we already we already rescued Roland, right? That was the thing that already happened. Okay. Never mind. It's cool.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I feel a deep sympathy with Cal because anytime there's conflict around me, I also want everyone to calm the fuck down immediately. Roland was in a bad state without you two.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
Aww. Roland
should
likes
have been
his
here.
siblings.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted.
That's hilarious,
Sorry.
Ryder.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Aww. Don't mention it.
Humble too? Imagine that.
She has no cause to be humble. She brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Roland likes his siblings. Roland thinks his siblings are worth 462 gold. Thank you, Roland.
Thank you. I never thought I'd see these two again. It's good to be back.
I've thanked you once already. Don't be greedy.
Alright, fine. Where did... Oh, there she is.
Mistakes.
Leah.
Very well.
Death.
I'm not the best at showing it. But I love Cal and Roland to death. Their
Yeah, he
family.
was.
Thank you for bringing us back together.
Alright. Wolbrin. Buddy. I just rescued you from almost certain death. I'm sure you're super grateful about it.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead. Not before.
We're still alive, man.
Ketheric's lackeys found me already.
Oh, that's right. This whole conversation is bugged. It still thinks that we're under attack from,
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies.
Marcus when we
Is
aren't,
anyone
but that's
keeping
okay.
an eye on
We can go
those
talk to
children from El Dorel?
Marcus.
Maybe not, Mom. Perimeter's clear, Mom.
How much
Good.
random gold do these
Release
tieflings
them.
have? That's a good question.
We don't want any surprises.
Barkus, buddy, I have
Yes,
great
Mom.
news for you.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite aflutter. Do you know why?
Haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise Towers.
You did? But that means... Wolbrin!
Aww.
Wolbrin! Where is he?
Deadly. Too much. Too dangerous.
So now what? We just... wait.
Ah!
True soul comes through.
Yes, we wait. If we're called to join the fight against Kether, the true soul will land.
His wits have departed him, I fear.
Do not give up hope just yet.
There's supposed to be ambient dialogue happening here. I'm not sure why it isn't. That's okay.
Wolbrin!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Can I get a fuck Wulbrin Bongle from everyone in chat, please? And then place your votes on what... Oh, I will talk shit about Wulbrin Bongle at any point. Place your votes in the Twitch extension. How do we want to handle this conversation? Alright, we need a tiebreaker. But yeah, fuck Wulbrin. Barkus is such a good, and he does not deserve how Wulbrin treats him in any way, shape, or form. Can we get a tie break from anybody? Alright. Prick!
Say that again.
Karlak approves. Astarion approves.
Let's not be uncivilized. Wulbrin, perhaps we can talk more
Will
later.
also approves if you
when
say
you've
that,
had a moment
by the
to
way.
settle in.
Sure. Now, I've business to attend to. Good day to you both.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters.
No.
Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
Votes. He does sound so sad. I just want to give Barkus a hug. Barkus deserves so much better than this bullshit. But... which among us has not invested too much emotional energy in an asshole who didn't return it, am I right? Alright, you don't know me, Barkus. If anything, Wulbrin does.
One and the same.
I doubt Wulbrin agrees.
You don't know him, though. This is just his way.
Mm-hmm. What do you do now?
Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
The way of the bitch. Yep. Fuck him. Fuck him. That'll have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right.
Exactly,
I'm
Ryder.
a patient fellow.
Stab him in both eyes.
I'm sure you'll
Chat
clear
woke
a
up and
path for
chose
everyone
violence today.
soon enough.
Alright, Barkus. Thank you for the bomb that you gave me.
Take a moment, Bran.
I would romance Barkus if it was an option.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead.
Was it Zen that was saying that it would be super cool if Barkus was an artificer companion? Like, I would be so on board with that, and I would romance him. He's a good dude. He deserves better than this shit. Brilliant retort for a bomb, right? So good. Alright. Do we have anything to talk to Jaheira about?
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
I saw Ketheric. He regenerated before my eyes.
Gruesome, isn't it?
I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more?
Ketherick is calling himself a chosen of the Absolute now.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketherick has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Not yet. Parts of the tower aren't open to me yet.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
I was gonna say, there are definitely people on Tumblr who would be very happy to have Ketherick up against a wall. He's not my type, particularly. Alright, I think that's everything we can do here right now, so we'll go back to Moonrise and go up and talk to Zarel now, I think. And then I guess we'll set off up through Rythwin and see all the fucked up shit there. And then up to the mausoleum. I was like just going through this whole section with my Dark Urge character the last couple weeks, so I'm losing track of what has and hasn't been done. It has lots of horrors. Everyone start thinking about which fucked up part of Rythwin we should hit first. Alright, I think we've done everything important in Moonrise other than talking to Zarel. Anyone think of anything that I've forgotten? We talked to the wall meat, we hit the kitchen, we talked to a Blodra, we talked to Mig, we did the prison break. Yeah, Ketherick would definitely not be top of my list. Honestly, like, sorry, I'm gonna ramble for a second. We all know, we've had many discussions on this subject, we all know that, like, voice is a big thing for me. And I love J.K. Simmons. I think J.K. Simmons is a great actor. The way that he's directed as Ketherick is truly uninspiring to me, like, at all. And, like, I understand why they did it. I think that the whole... his direction, I think, was probably something to the effect of, you've been alive for 100 years, and you are a hollowed-out shell of a person. Which is valid, but he just sounds bored all the time. And it's not, like, compelling to me at all, compared to all the other amazing VA in this game, which I think is such a waste of J.K. Simmons' talents. Anyway, I have strong feelings about this, apparently. I don't want your damn lemons. You see, if they had told him to do his fucking, oh god, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on it now. But the guy from Aperture, if Ketherick had that voice, oh man, now I need to do like a re-edit of one of Ketherick's speeches with Cave Johnson with Cave Johnson's text over the top. Yeah, and like I said, I don't think it's J.K. Simmons' fault at all because he's a fantastic actor in so many serious and comedic contexts, but clearly the direction that he was given was just not. Yeah, no, I feel you, Ari. I figured as much. I have been known to be very abnormal over some old men in my time, but Ketherick is not really one of them. Anyway, Zarel, buddy, hi, how you doing? I hear you have a job for us.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Zarel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
How do we want to explain the fact that we released all the goblin prisoners? Place your votes. Ari, personally, I would not judge. I would not judge such a thing. Oh man, we have a full three-way split. It's true. Again, no judgment. I yuck no one's yum. Can we get a tiebreaker from anybody? Or shall I be the tiebreaker? This conversation can go a number of ways, so I'm trying to leave it open to audience decision making. Alright. Random number generator. Random.org. Random.org has to verify that I'm human. Okay. Alright, we got the deception. Dead, they're a waste. Free, they spread the word of the absolute. Nice.
Very pragmatic, but very boring.
Bite me.
Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
All right. Oh, no, that's 100% deliberate, Ari. I'm pretty sure. Deliberate erotic undertones here, as well as, there's a certain conversational path where she can, tell you outright that she wanted to fuck you during this conversation. Alright. Votes. Persuasion. Distract her with thoughts of your dalliance with Lae'zel. Deception. Fake it. Fill your mind with love for the absolute. Distract her by drawing her towards your hunger for power. Or wisdom. Overwhelm her by unleashing a wave of hatred as you prepare to attack. Place your votes in the thingamabobber. Extension. That's the word. I think horny is the way to go. I've never actually done this conversation before. Or like that choice before. Alright. Persuasion. Distract her with thoughts of your dalliance with Lae'zel. Nice.
I've never lain with a Githyanki. It looks like this one nearly broke you in half.
Oh my goodness.
How invigorating. With the absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Lae'zel didn't like that at all. Also, I'm pretty sure Jace is made out of balsa wood, so I'm not like I'm not sure snapping her in half is that much of an accomplishment. All right. Votes. This one actually is somewhat important to how this conversation plays out, as I recall. Or well, all of this is. I'm curious what you guys will end up going with here. In my Dark Urge playthrough, I added a whole headcanon subtext here because Zarel and Raka both have the same base face model. So I decided that they were secretly twins who had been separated and both of them memory wiped. So neither of them remembered the other, but there was like a weird tension between them anyway. And then Raka killed her very dramatically, so. All right, everything, what exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence.
Ma'am, your shoulder pads are in the way.
In a word, freedom.
Votes. Last one, I think. Place your votes, and then we can move on from this conversation. Alright, sounds good. How do I get what I want?
By serving General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Sorry, Zarel, sudden brain freeze. So the reason I was having all those votes is that if you take a particular path through the conversation leading up to that show me something real dialogue line, she says, sure, snaps her fingers and explodes all of the blood vessels in the ogre that's standing next to her. And she just dies immediately. It's super dark. Is it true that General Thorm is invulnerable?
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
Oh wait, I just remembered one thing that we haven't done yet in Moonrise, so we will go do that after this. I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What if Balthazar is dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Alright, so a relic that provides Ketheric with immortality. What could that be, I wonder? What exactly was this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Talking of this relic makes you anxious. Why is that? Can I hit this persuasion check? No! Alright, I don't think this one's worth spending an inspiration on.
I don't get anxious, I get impatient.
Woohoo.
You have your mission.
Okay. I won't lie. Zarel could do things to me. She's terrifying and evil, but, you know. Anyway, you said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Well, that's fun. Okay, actually, we have a couple things that I forgot about that we haven't done here yet. So, we don't actually need a moon lantern because we have the pixie blessing protecting us from the shadows. However, she did just give us permission to wander into Balthazar's chambers, so we will go explore over there, first of all. Lovely! Fantastic. Moonrise Tower is best place in all of Faerun. Love it. Okay. We have a Githyanki disc in here.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus,
keep
the
forgetting about
so-called
the hat.
Prince of the Comet.
Go on, then. Let's hear it. It's color theory, Ari. It's very good color theory. Go on, then. Let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon of Felaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
You might recall, Vlaakith kind of wants to kill you now, ma'am. Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki.
It literally looks like we decided no one else could look upon our girlfriend's face. It's such a weird hat. Who is the great red dragon of Felaman of the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. The Felaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Okay. Well, thank you for that, Lae'zel. Classed book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bonedaughter, dated 210 days ago. After the state the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed... I think I just discovered something that is going to happen to my Dark Urge character in my other playthrough. Woohoo! Okay. Sorry. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. This is a major reveal for something, a completely different character. Anyway, Feral Thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pah, she will come to heal again soon enough. Holy shit. Alright, well, that's wild. Unrelated to this playthrough, but wild. Okay, anyway, blood everywhere. Attention acolytes. A reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. So that's actually a clue to a different puzzle here. Hi, kitty! Alright, so we can pull a heart out of this body. Because why wouldn't you? And then...
Anything of use?
What's that?
Alright, so some of these shelves are trapped. Poisons and venoms, I believe, poisons you. Musty tomes, I think, yeah, unlocks this, there. Conventional medicine, I think, causes spikes to come up and get you, and then galvanic interrogations spawns a bunch of zombies to kill. But, in this ancient altar, he said the Absolute is served more by a beating heart. So we will provide it one. And hey, secrets.
What a day.
Astarion.
Should be easy.
Have at it. True, but you know. Oh hey, it's another hat.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, the question, is this better than any of the current hats people are wearing? I don't know, I'm kind of attached to everyone's look at this point. What else we got in here? Research notes. I have redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I am sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last.
This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
Nice name. Music box or something.
I love Karlach so much,
If
you
we
guys.
find it, we might turn it against him.
Assuming we can find it, anything that powerful will be protected.
So we've heard of the Night Song before, actually, because Aridin, the asshole mercenary from all the way back at the beginning of Act 1, he and his teammates were in the Goblin camp trying to find this relic as well, because a wizard named Lorroakan in Baldur's Gate was also trying to find it. So we've known about this for a while, and it's been sitting as a side quest in our backlog for forever, but it's all coming together. This is one of the things that I really enjoy about the storytelling in this game, actually, is there's really, like, a lot of things that seem like small, unconnected side quests that all sort of end up merging together into larger,
Never wanted the easy path.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
Hi, Guardian.
But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
I know exactly where that check was, actually. And we probably won't get there tonight, but we'll get there soon. In the defense of the characters, the DC on that check must be insanely high, because I've never had a group pass it, no matter which characters I have with me. But Girls' Night in the Ancient Tomb, and we know fuck all, does crack me up. My favorite part is Karlach gets the crypt veil, is just like, don't know what that is, don't like it, don't know why.
A
goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
Lovely. And we have a bunch of dead pixies from various moon lantern experiments.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
I believe if you have Gale here with you, he gets all excited about this and is like, I could use the shadow weave to do, like, things that Mr. probably wouldn't approve of. But I've never actually tried to have him do them. Also applies to the horror dentist chair. Yeah, we'll try not to think about that. Alright.
Don't touch me.
Despite Zarel's instructions, obviously we're going to rob Balthazar blind.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Goblins, the Maglubiet Gambit. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and warg cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglubiet. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the Southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglubiet, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Visor Balthazar. The only reason to have a chest like that in your room is to fill it with loots for adventurers to steal. Yo, my grandmother was getting rid of a bunch of furniture, so I now have like a giant-ass chest in my bedroom. It doesn't look exactly like this, but it's very, like, impressive looking.
Don't waste a step.
I feel like a telescope pointing into stained glass would be unproductive, but what do I know?
I spy with my little eye.
An ass chest.
Nothing of
That's
note,
right.
really.
It has blankets. Does that count, Plasma? Alright. So, there's a bunch of other stuff to look at on the upper floor here, including a speak with animals that is very important. So we will be doing that before we move on. Request from the next caravan. Any works by Mordenkainen must catch up on current events. No volo, better a century of ignorance. Hin Vellum holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. Alright. This one we have to break into.
Keep a blade close.
And
let's crack it open.
it's kind of a massive DC, as I recall. Yes. Alright, Asterion buddy, I really need you to focus. Put your back into it, okay? No. Let's see how many thieves' tools it takes us to get through this door. Oh, hey! Okay, good job, Astarion. Usually it takes me like 10 tries to get into this stupid door. Alright.
No one stopped me yet.
We still have Speak with Animals up. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Because zombie dog! Its name is Squire, and she is such a good
Stand,
girl.
soldier. These are the general's private quarters. Wait. Something in your scent is familiar.
Bubber. Show her Scratch's ball.
Do you take me for a teething pup? Get that out of my face. Though whichever whelp owns that thing smells happy. Safe.
Look at her
I've
little
not
tail
scented
going.
such a thing since I was flesh. Since my master brought me back, this place smells wrong. His family is gone, replaced by bootlickers and beasts. You are neither. So tell me true. What is your purpose here?
I only want to stop the Absolute.
I protect my master. What becomes of his master, I care not. Pass, then. But I will be watching.
My scent seemed to trigger a memory in you. What was it?
Not your scent. Selunite magic on your skin. The general once smelled that way, when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember. But he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
Squire! So, I have decided that my headcanon is that after Moonrise, after the end of Act 2, Tav or Dirge always goes back and gets Squire and brings her to Isabel, and then they can live happily ever after together. This little zombie dog is my child. Same. We all love Squire. Also, speaking of good animals, look who's here. It's a kitty. Say hi, Lonzo. Are you a good boy? Are you as good as Squire? Would you die fighting to protect me? Probably not. But I love you all the same. Good kitty. But yes, that's Squire. I love her very much. Yet another soul dragged into purgatory by Kethric's completely unhinged response to all the terrible things that have happened to him. Alright, we could get an absolutist outfit for camp if we wanted to, which I don't. Alright, so this is where some important lore stuff starts coming out. This room blew my mind on my first playthrough. So, missive from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. Lord Gortash. So, we've heard of Gortash already twice. Once from Floric, who said that he is a rising star in the Baldur's Gate political scene due to his establishment of a army of Steel Watcher automatons helping to bolster the city's defenses. And also from Karlak, because he was originally a weapons dealer who sold her to the Hells. And now, apparently, he's working with Ketheric. Fuck, and for Gortash. I have very strong feelings about how much I would like to wring that little bastard's punk neck, she said delicately. Okay, unsent letter.
Let's see what this does.
Let's see what this does. It's a letter. You read it.
Something over there.
Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. General Ketheric Thorm. Opulent chest. Astarion, work your magic.
Easy.
What to do?
Yes, soldier.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot about this. Yes, would it be all right if I gave you a scratch?
You'd be the first of the general's soldiers brave enough to try. All right, that's enough.
I could almost swear that's Minthara's voice actor. Good puppy. Can I scritch you again?
Yes, soldier. You'd be the first.
Whoop. Camera, no.
All right, that's enough.
Good puppy. I love you, Squire. All right, anyway. Opulent chest. A cloak and letter to Ketherick. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It is ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamed of. I know, right? I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Selena's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you. Forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketherick's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
So yeah, Ketherick's... Well, we'll learn more about that later, I guess, but... Needless to... The TLDR, Ketherick did not handle his grief well, as it turns out. Okay, this is the real big one. Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketherick. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our ballast allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader. Me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent, even more so in that Enver Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Ari. Write it down yourself and don't have some scribe do it. Yeah, Scribe Yanthus suddenly knows a lot of things. So, the Absolute, the meat in the walls, is an illithid elder brain. The center of the illithid hive mind. Being controlled by Netherstones, controlled by Ketherick, Gortash, and an unknown ballast third party. Hope the scribe survived the scribing. Yanthus, the name is familiar, actually. I feel like we meet Yanthus somewhere else. Hang on. Maybe not. Apparently not. So, yeah, Yanthus probably got big dead afterwards. Yeah, good point. Alright, and then coming over here, Swelto's Ethic of War. Apostle Diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome. Take on Apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone. Girl's night in the ancient tomb, and we know fuck all. Anyone gonna pass this religion check? Nope.
Assume
Lae'zel, I can't imagine why you would.
Who
Ah.
is this apostle? The Absolute, or something even more insidious?
Insidious? Come on. You're much better than this, Devora Wild. Insidious. My goodness.
Let's get going.
Someone in the VA Quality Control Department was sleeping on that day. On the other hand, I mean, like, Lae'zel does accidentally call tieflings teethlings until you correct her, so, like, maybe it was a character choice, but I doubt it. Someone was not paying attention there. Apparently the only one to know fuck all. Especially because she's a fucking alien. How does she pass the religion check? Although her passing it was basically just her asking more questions. Oh, wait. Hang on. Starian.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
And then coming over here.
My way.
She does brag about the impressive library she grew up with. That's true. That's true. It's really more a curiosity check, and everyone else went, not touching that one. Yeah, there are a lot of checks like that, to be honest, where it's like, passing it doesn't actually give you any more information. It just has the character engage a little bit more with what's going on. Which is, you know, it's fine. Is there anything useful out here? No. But, what could be in this chest, I wonder? Ah! Ah! Terrifying.
Hungry for the slaughter. Moving.
Astarion, kill it! Kill it!
Time for a new approach.
Not quite, but close. Karlach, kill it! I like that your party is full of, God bless them, some of the stupidest people alive and a literal 20-year-old. Yep.
Down the hatch.
Karlach is the biggest himbo to ever himbo. Astarion cares about nothing but himself. Jace is a complete dumbass. And Lae'zel is desperately trying to keep things on track. Anyway. Alright. Take all of this. Stained letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself...
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Shut up, Astarion. This is an emotional moment. I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I am always around you, I am always with you. And the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Yeah, exactly, Harry. Poor Isabel. Alright. I believe that covers everything important to see on the upper floor. So now we're gonna go back and get one thing in the basement that we missed. Which, anyone watching who's not already familiar with this area, I'd like you to picture all the possible things that could be in the underbasement of this tower. Because if you guess what's actually in the underbasement, I will be very impressed. Where the fuck is the ladder down? It's all the fucking way over here. This rafter path is much more useful if you're trying to do combat from up here. Mimic, goodness, how unexpected. I know, right? Who would have ever foreseen that happening?
The reaction failed. Pour it up as a love potion.
Tempers are rising. It's clear
I
not
didn't even do
everything you
anything.
find is at your disposal.
I'm literally just trying to go downstairs. How did you even see me?
Brothers.
I know, I'm just trying to leave. Chill out.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed.
Alright, back into the prison.
You hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Quick save.
Here we go.
Alright. So in one of those cells that we opened, here's a hole. That seems normal. There's a book next to the hole. Prisoner's Journal. You hear things down here. Things from people with nothing left to lose. No more secrets to keep. You hear that Ketheric's untouchable, except he isn't really. That he's got some relic or other in the mausoleum. A link, that's what you hear. And you hear that the link can be severed. You hear things like that. But you mostly hear them from people who are already out of their minds. Alright, so what's going on in this hole? I wonder. Let's find out. Yeet!
What the hells is this place?
Great question, Jace. Karlak, stop dancing. This is serious. So, welcome to the oubliette. We get 2 different inspirations from that.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Yup. Very fun. You've never been down here? Yeah, I came here accidentally with Hector. And it freaked me the fuck out. You also, if you fail the checks to escape the wall meat, it yanks you down here as well. When you go and talk to that. And we can get a glance.
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Well, that's fine. I'm sure that's not anything we want to mess with. Let's get out of here. I also never personally experienced the wall meat. There you go. I'm expanding your horizon. Ah, my god. The fuck was that?
Hook horror.
Oh, right.
Wonderful.
I forgot it made that noise. That startled me.
That might be worth a look.
Okay. Deal with these guys, and then I think we're off to Wraithwyn.
On the way.
You know what? That's super valid, though. I wouldn't want to be in Moonrise longer than I have to be either, so I don't blame her. Honk.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Want to do it?
No! Okay. Camera's fucking freaking me here. The thing is that in every game I play, I'm determined to find literally everything in the game, which is how I ended up finding a Rancor 1 hour into Jedi Survivor. Oof. This game is really good at rewarding exploring, though. Like, you find a lot of random crap just by accident.
So much for peace. Another step forward.
Alright, I think Jace has had a long day and it's time to be an owlbear.
I am fury. I am
I don't think she's actually gonna get a hit in, possibly, but really? Come on. Nice shot. Jedi Survivor is on my list to do for Monday stream at some point, although it's probably gonna be a while because I have Shadow of the Erdtree, Lies of P, and then Baldur's Gate Honor Mode run first. I beg you to do it on Friday stream? Yeah, I'd be down for that. Yeah, I will add that to the. I'll add that to the list then. Yeah. No, for sure. I would be happy to do that. No, that's Chase! Shit! I'm sorry, Chase, I wasn't paying attention. I got distracted. Carl like freaked out about the owlbear for a moment. Alright, yeah, I'll add it to Friday then. Carl likes me playing Overwatch, glimpse of movement, kill it. Yeah, you know, in Overwatch, that's pretty good strategy, honestly. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, last call from those in the know. Can anyone think if there's anything I'm missing here in Moonrise before we head to Wraithwind? I did play Fallen Order quite a long time ago. It was like a number of years now. I liked it a lot though. So I'm looking forward to playing Survivor.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
Jace, I hate to tell you, it's gonna get a lot worse from here.
Curious.
Alright, we're gonna take a long rest, and then we're gonna go to Wraithwind. And I would like a vote in the chat from anybody. First person to say, gets it. Which Wraithwind horror do we want to check out first? Do we want to check out the Toll House? Do we want to check out the Distillery? Or do we want to check out the House of Healing? First vote in the chat gets it. Survivor's been so fun because there's even more exploring to do. Just also the rank has a one-hit kill. Oh no. Oh, alright, we got some follow-up stuff here. Astarion.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion.
No, Astarion, she was being a
moment of
creep.
unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me.
House of Healing
For a
first?
bit.
Alright, sounds good. It makes me sad to hear you talk about yourself like that.
Why? I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? And when you've been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
You have so much more than your looks going for you.
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
Aw. And I would never ask you to.
It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Buddy. Astarion needs so many hugs. But isn't really ready to accept them yet, I don't think. Girlfriend wants to talk. Probably about fucking Orpheus rather than us kissing, but you know.
Jacques
Oh!
Vernashdu.
What?
I thought I'd seen the whole of you.
It is a romance thing.
Mighty as Tiamat's dragons.
Hey!
Monumental as the one in the void.
You're damn right.
But now, I see more in you still. You are iron and steel, yes. But you are also silk and satin. Soon, I would know you again. Not to claw you, but to caress you. Not to be burned in your heat. but to be bathed in your warmth.
Oh man. Okay. Whew. Guys, she wants to cuddle. I'm freaking out. That's so cute. Okay. We're gonna do. Hi, Alex. Hi, Kitty. Sorry, I'm freaking out here. Okay, we're gonna do 2, but I want to see what she says for 1 first. Lae'zel making this tender comment sound like she's gonna rip our throats out. Yeah, well, you know, you can't have everything. I prefer heat. Ravage me. Show me no mercy.
You crave the icy heat of iron and steel. Then I will give you that and more. I will burn you, bite you, brand you with the wounds of my obsession. I expect you to do the same.
Oh, shit.
Leave your mark. Be the source of my bruises.
Jesus Christ. I am not okay. Alright, hold on a second. We're gonna back up. We're gonna back. Right. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Holy shit.
Jacques Vonache do.
Yes,
would not
yes, yes.
soon, but to be
Satin
bathed
and,
in
yes,
your warmth.
bathed in, yes, okay, yes. God. Yes, I've longed for a tender touch.
As have I.
Aww.
Truthfully, it took more courage to ask for a soft touch than it would to meet the gaze of the ninefold dragon.
Ah!
Thus far, I've taunted you, devoured you, battled you. Now, I want more than anything to soothe you.
Ah! Man, Lae'zel, yeah. Yeah. I will say, Ari, the only reason it's not the most taken is because you haven't seen me talk with Karlak. But, Lae'zel could do just about anything she wanted to me. Woo! That was so cute, though! That was so cute! Truthfully, it took more courage to ask for a soft touch than it would to meet the gaze of the ninefold dragon. Thus far, I've taunted you, devoured you, battled you. Now I want more than anything to soothe you. You guys! She's so cute.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Is she gonna let us kiss her yet? Like, in public?
I'm listening.
I'd like to kiss you.
Here.
Oh, no, she's still
Now.
not. Lae'zel confirmed, sweetheart.
Apparent, it should be.
Okay,
I'm
she
not
still doesn't
keen
want
on
to make
such
out. That's
outward
fine. I can
display.
respect that.
Good. Let there be no doubt. I have met
Thank you,
you
Brie.
as you have me.
I knew someone was gonna
In time,
immortalize
we might
that, probably.
brazenly bear our marks. That time's not yet come.
Legitimately, everyone in this game has an effect on me that I have never experienced from any other video game. And I really don't know why. Maybe it just caught me at a vulnerable time, or maybe Larian has some sort of black magic that I don't understand. But, yeah. Anyway, what am I to you?
You are Jacques Vonache du, source of my bruises.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Alright. I saw someone do a comic about that. I love my girlfriend even though she growls at me when I try to stop talking to her. Alright. Well, how's everyone else doing? Y'all are doing okay? Okay,
Seems
yeah,
like a
okay.
good moment to talk.
Cool. Did we already talked with Minthara, right? We already did her whole conversation?
You wish to consult me?
Maybe. Oh, apparently we didn't. Alright. Do you remember all that you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
To lose your free will and be forced to kill, that must be horrible.
I would rather die than endure it again. The tadpole, the Absolute, they work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice, the best choice, even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
Another person whose voice acting I fucking love. Is Ketherick truly invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketherick's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How is that possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Ketherick's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. There is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's, whatever or whoever it might be. We must find it and destroy it.
You're a paladin. What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Yes, ma'am. It's a noble purpose. I mean, we're kind of trying to do the same thing, so...
It is not noble, it is necessary. If we do not destroy the cultists, they will destroy everything. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation.
I'm curious to hear your thoughts about our companions.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
I'm curious to hear what you think of Shadowheart.
She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous.
I thought you might appreciate Sharan dogma.
The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all.
Cheerful. What do you make of Astarion?
He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave.
Are you worried he'll drink your blood?
No. He is well aware that I would exsanguinate him entirely if he flashed his fangs at me.
Thar is great. Astarion's no slave. He's free of Cazador.
Free. What purpose does he have that does not involve his master? He fears him, he hates him, he dreams of him, and he will either kill him or die trying. Astarion is no more free of Cazador than you or I are free of our tadpoles. He will only be free when Cazador is dead, and that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
How do you and Lae'zel get along?
I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
Well, good news. Lae'zel will tell you so much. Why not ask Lae'zel to educate you?
I did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle.
Hey, that's my girlfriend you're talking
There is
about.
a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
Doesn't surprise me that you feel an affinity with otherworldly raiders. Gith and the Little Sworn Drow have much in common.
To one who only sees the surface of things, perhaps. You should look
Right,
deeper.
Plasma?
There is a fanaticism in the Lolth Swarm that lends itself to chaos. They turn their blades on one another as readily as on outsiders.
I mean, the Githyanki do too, so...
The Gith have stricter hierarchies and stronger commitment to a single cause. Some, like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains the discipline of her training.
Minthara, I get what you're going for, but we literally saw one of the teachers direct one of the students to kill another one because he was bad. You spent much time with Gale.
The wizard? No.
Don't you like wizards?
Their mastery of the weave is commendable, but they are poor conversationalists. In my experience, they do not usually live long enough to make the effort of befriending them worthwhile. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard
She's not
is
wrong.
already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke.
She's not wrong, unfortunately.
I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them.
Brutal. Any thoughts on Will?
He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Will is a good man.
I will take your word for it. I only care that he is a good soldier, and he has not disappointed
Sorry,
me
my
on
nose
that
is, like,
front.
itching.
I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
You and Karlak seem to be friendly.
I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlak does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
Even Minthara knows that Karlak is the best of the best. Alright. Well, it's been real. Thank you. Let's go to bed.
With
and
haste.
get our tender cuddles from Lae'zel, maybe? Aw, we don't get a snuggle cutscene? That's sad, but that's okay. We can imagine. Lae'zel, did you enjoy our snuggles?
Speak your mind.
No. Alright, It's okay. We can imagine it. All right, so. Ari placed the vote that we are going to go to the House of Healing first for our tour of Reiflin Town. The Selûnite village. It was a Selûnite village 100 years ago, now corrupted by the Shadow Curse after a century. I believe we're gonna run into some combat on the way up. That's the Masons Guild. We'll go up and deal with that later. Oh, yep. Hello. Oh. There are meanies up here.
Leave no trace.
House of Healing. Also no. Yeah, same for Hector. That. It's totally normal place. Absolutely.
Survival is all that matters.
Not quite.
My turn.
No surrender.
Hi, Alonzo. Hi, buddy. Whoop. Alonzo. Stop. Stop it. When you said it was fucked up, I thought they'd put some extra fucked up shit in the House of Healing. I would say... I mean, yeah, the House of Healing is definitely the most fucked up of the three. Although the distillery is a pretty close second. So I think we'll go there after. If there's time remaining. Although I suspect we'll probably spend the rest of tonight in the House of Healing. Whoop! We do get a kitty sighting. There he is. Hi, buddy. You're all warm. You've been sitting on the computer tower. Yeah. Sleepy boy. Fans love you. Alright. Whoa. There we go. Alright, let's beat up these shadows. Doing this in the opposite order. Yeah. This is the order... This is the order I did it with Hector. House of Healing, and then Distillery, and then Toll House. Those look very resentful. Yeah, I would love to get to both tonight, so we'll try and keep this moving along, more or less, I suppose.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Really? Well. Bonk. Wrecked.
On my way.
Damn.
What now? Light on my feet.
I'm so bad at playing a druid. Doobity-doo. I have nothing useful I can do right now. I'm just gonna stand here.
Forever, pal. Tactical.
Zen isn't here tonight to snark me about my bad combat decisions. Finish him! Oh, or don't, that's fine.
Taste my fury.
Hell yeah, that's our girlfriend, just kicking ass.
What's that?
Okay, we do have this down here as well, but we'll do that later. We're gonna
Path lies before me.
we're gonna House of Healing it up first. Assuming I can remember where the entrance is. Oh, yeah, we'll go that way first. That's fine, we'll go this way first.
Arabella, answer me, please.
I've never actually talked to her before going into the House of Healing before. Arabella!
Hey!
Carmela.
I know you. You're... Twist 'em up.
Impressive. Last I saw this child, she was cowed to Korga's snake.
God, that hat looks so stupid on you. Hi, Arabella. How you doing?
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
You learned magic like my own, child. Who taught you Who taught you druidcraft?
No one. I learnt it all on my own. Well, I had a little help. That druid idol I took, it changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly. I don't know how.
Whoop.
I'd kill them all if I could. I just want my mum and Pops. We followed Zevlor out here. Then well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
This is fun. You get special druid lines with her. Nature's magic only goes stronger with age, little one. Learn to control it now while you still can.
If I get strong enough, I won't have to run next time. Okay. I promise to be really good with practicing. But only if you look for Mum and Pops. Deal?
I'll find your parents. You can count on me.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The
Karlak
vines won't
approves.
last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Oh, this is very different. Okay. Of course, you can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best.
Yay, Karlak
So
approves.
you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
That's such a better conversation than I've ever gotten with her previously. For reasons that will become apparent shortly. Alright, anyway, into the House of Healing. Not to be confused with the House of Hope, which we will see later.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding surgeon, Malus Thorm.
Right, Plasma? Malus Thorm, you say?
A house of healing, from the looks of it.
Yes. Did you
Might be
just...
some potions inside. Or a load of cursed scalpels flying at our faces.
I love Karlak, you guys. Alright. So. Hey, Shiloh. I was going to be here earlier, but forgot today was Friday. Yeah, well, the week is pretty jumbled up at this point. But welcome, welcome. You're just in time for the completely fucked up Rythwin House of Healing. Alright, so, obviously this place has seen better days. There's a couple things we can look at before we go into the surgical theater. This is Children's Hospital decor, yeah, no kidding. Hi, sister.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait.
That's rude.
Join the line, and you will be seen.
I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now.
Yes, yes. But all must wait. The doctor's hands are full.
Please
Join
help.
the line. You will be seen.
Convince them that you're one of them. God, that hat still looks so stupid on her. I feel like Karlak's observations outside of various places lend themselves well to doing these in the opposite order. Like, she's so optimistic at every stop, and then we get here and she's like, okay, fine, this could be good, but probably not. Yeah, we finally managed to dampen her spirit. Place your votes. How do we want to convince the nurse? There's a plugin in Twitch, Shiloh. You can you should be able to click it and actually place a vote that goes into the game. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Oh, wait. We have a tie. We have a tiebreaker. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Well, I've never actually like looked at what it looks like, so I don't know how subtle it is for viewers. Any tiebreaker, or shall I random.org it up? Random.org says performance, pretend to be ill. Oof. Alright, Karlak. Give me 1d4. Oof. Alright. It sort of blends in. Alright, well, that's a bit annoying on their part, but alright, we'll try one inspiration on this. Come on, Jace, you can do it. Yeah.
Poor creature. Oh, so sad, so sick. The doctor will see you. The doctor will soothe.
Okay, thank you,
ma'am. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Sure. Thank you for that, ma'am. Alright, some documents to read in here. They are magnificent hats, right? We have Lae'zel wearing one of them right now, and it looks ridiculous. So these are all documents from like a century ago, when the curse originally swept through and destroyed Rythwin. This exhaustive log lists each and every patient to have sought healing in Rythwin along with their ailments. The minor injuries and common diseases of the early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, the repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that the healers turn away wounded Harpers and Selûnites and reserve their tonics for wounded Dark Justiciars on the orders of General Thorm. What else we got? I am actually going to loot this skeleton. And this goes with another item, so we will read both of those together when we find the other one. Is there anything out here? No. Speaking of children's hospitals. Ah! Key coming in with a raid! Thank you so much, friend, and welcome. Happy Friday. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome to Baldur's Gate. We're just doing some messed up stuff. For instance, we just found Arabella's parents, and they're not doing so hot. How's it going? It's going good. I am very glad it's the weekend. That's how it's going. I hope you're doing well also. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream?
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
That body she's working on. That's Arabella's father.
Stream was super fun. We were here together. Nice. That's such a good game. Why? Oh, this is interesting. This is a druid one. All right. Actually, the doctor requested my presence. I'm a master of natural remedy. Chase is not a master of anything.
Most unorthodox. But I am not one to question the doctor's methods. Do you need something of me?
Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
Mm-hmm. So you need to revise your estimate of how many parents you have. Oh no. So I was very confused at first as to why you have the option to, like, agree with the nurse that the bodies are alive even though they are clearly dead. But apparently if you pass one of these checks, you get to trade with her. So we'll try this druid check. Ah, you've induced such a peaceful sleep. Your knowledge of herbs is impressive. The doctor would be proud. Alonzo, watch out. Nice.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would
For
not
medical
fail me.
supplies, I think, but
Patient
maybe, who knows?
sure to recover.
Yeah, you're doing great. Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
That's great. She carries a bunch of modded armor for some reason. Oh no, plasma, no. Oof. Alright, how are we on healing items? We have a lot of gold that actually, for unrelated reasons, it might be worth getting rid of anyway, so let's go ahead and buy all of her healing items off her at least. It's armor she rescued from the dead bodies. Maybe. She really is making some movements, yeah. Alright.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Yep. Okay, it's been real. Thank you so much, ma'am. Are there any interesting documents in here? Healer's Ledger. Reithman House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink. Justiciars only, no exceptions. I don't know about y'all, but it sure feels like Ketherick started showing some favoritism. Staff betting pool. This one's fun. House of Healing staff pool. Rules. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. Minimum bet 1 gold piece. Round 1 bets. Pool 11 gold pieces. Lidwin chicken egg. Cinda wine bottle. Hunna carrot. Vanessa candlestick. Winner. Anya ogre's finger. Round 2 bets. Pool 15 gold pieces. Lidwin live rat. Winner. And yuck. Cinda children's doll. Hunna pearl necklace. Gian marbles. Vanessa potato. Anya minotaur horn. Round 3 bets. Pool 17 gold pieces. Cinda quill. Hunna cremation urn. Gian flute. Vanessa whipping cane. Anya troll's tooth. Alright. There's a bunch of, like, random loot we can wander around and get, but I don't recall any of it being super important. So I think we might just go ahead and press on to the fucked up shit. Which I'm definitely going to be taking dialogue votes on, because there's a number of different ways that this can play out. If you're not a fan of blood or things being stuck in people's eyes, you might want to look away for portions of this, and I will say when the scene is over, because this is very messed up. So what's going on in the surgical theater, you ask?
Your eyes are sharp, sisters. Tend to your scalpels so that I may say the same of them.
So yeah, this seems normal and good. I feel like nothing can be worse than the extended scene with the ice pick. That is true. This is definitely not worse than the ice pick, in my opinion, at least.
The solace of the lady's whispers. The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Okay, so votes. How do we want to handle our interaction with Mr. Malus Thorm of the House of Healing? Yeah, this is one of those scenarios where Jace's permanently concerned face is 100% appropriate. Alright, what wrong has this man done to deserve such torture?
Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance. One who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Cazador. Utterly insane.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
I didn't know that he has extra dialogue if you're missing an eye. I don't feel like Graka got that, even though she also had one eye. I feel like I get the impression this guy is super drained out at this point. If it were earlier in the process, he probably would be screaming a lot more. Votes. Investigation, religion, persuasion, or attack. Place your votes. Three-way split. We have a tiebreaker. Shara is Shadowheart's goddess, yes. It's hard to say. I think this is supposed to be a pretty corrupted and fucked up interpretation, even by Sharon standards. If you have Shadowheart here with you, she says something to the effect of, like a brutal truth, but a truth nonetheless. But it sort of seems like she feels weird about it. Hector got real pissed off at her for that. Alright, do we have a tiebreaker? I shall do it myself. Religion. Recall what you know of Shar's teachings. Oh, this probably actually won't even...
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Okay, a new vote. Actually, you know what? I think investigation will also just progress our dialogue here. Like, give us more dialogue options. So we'll do that first. Hey, even with our -1 intelligence. I have to continue my evil classes or God will be mad at me.
The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision.
Okay, now votes. This is the one that actually determines where the conversation goes. Alright, 50-50 split. Tiebreaker. True, Plasma. Alright, your subject is tainted. Shar's succor must only be granted to the willing.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well.
Thanks.
And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution.
Watch out, Lonzo.
How to proceed? I wonder.
Fuck it. Votes! I'm just gonna leave this one entirely up to y'all. Oh, Malice, you're so fucking creepy. Sorry, Malus. The sisters require a willing volunteer, a master of the art. Oof. Jace, how persuasive are you? Let's find out. +1 to charisma. Nope. We will try 1 inspiration. We're running low on them. Oof. Nope.
And how gracious of you, Master, to tender your own flesh.
Whoops! Whoops!
What say you to the Master?
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh god!
The scalpel soothes.
Ah!
Come sing its song.
Oh no!
We would hear your melody of mercy.
Ah! Ah! Oh shit! Oh god! Oh fuck! Okay, this is fine. Such is very Hellraiser, yeah. To the extent that I know
hot in here.
anything about. To be fair, Plasma, I think both of those are a DC 21 persuasion check, so it would have ended up the same way anyway. I think the difference there is you can have the, if you do the persuasion, the one that I was going for, you get him to basically submit to the nurses beating him up. The second one, you convince them to hit each other, and they all die, and then you have another check where you can convince Malus to put the scalpel through his own head. So it's all very fucked up. But this way works too.
Ready for this?
Wild magic. Shadowy. Oh shit. Shadowy tendrils lash around you, sucking the life from all nearby creatures, including Jace and Lae'zel, I think. Whoops. Yeah, true. Alright. Alright, this guy's already super dead, so... I wonder if this is worth the cost. Ice storm. Nice. Haha, you fell over. Albert time. Rawr.
Master Surgeon's
the next
way.
instrument.
So we're playing on easy, so we're not gonna really see the full mechanics of this fight, but generally what happens is there's a period where he calls for an instrument from one of the nurses and they provide him with a giant ass bone saw, which he then can use for like massive damage once every couple turns. It's not very pretty.
My path be true.
I don't think we're gonna see too much of it because we're playing on easy. Oh, I definitely forgot to take a short rest before we came in here, but that's fine. 'Cause again, easy. Uh-oh. Okay, this is going great. These guys are all undead, so Astarion cannot bite them, which is a shame. Let's actually move you maybe out of view over here.
Where do I go from here?
Bonk. Bonk. And crushing flight. Yeet. Oh, fuck off. Crushing flight for realsies this time. Bonk. Yeah, get his ass. Oh, well.
A most excellent choice, Master.
A sure remedy for a sickened mind.
Oh, that's right. There's also a giant ass syringe they can give him as well as the giant ass bone saw. Finish him! Oop, or don't, that's fine. Damn it. Finish him! Nice. Victory!
Put him up. What's it gonna take?
God damn it. Hell yeah. Alright. And thus ends Malus Storm's reign of terror. So I think we'll go back to camp and talk to Arabella, and that'll wrap us up for the evening. Distressed patient, yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. These guys carry 3 billion scalpels and some paralytics, and then Malus is carrying some supplies, money, crafting materials, and a battered lute. A lute with the initials AC meticulously carved into the body. So Art Culla, the flaming fist, unconscious, caught in the Shadowfell back to last light. We did an investigation check on him, I believe, and discovered that he had calluses on his fingers, indicating that he played the lute. Yeah, no, I've definitely done that before too. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's go back to camp then. And then we will wrap up for the evening. Remember the 3 M's. Money magical mandatory. Is that a, like, guidance for D&D loot? Alright, where is Arabella hanging out? Where is Arabella hanging out? So a fun thing, actually, because the game did not initially intend for you to be able to have Minthara and Halsin at the same time. Oh, gotcha, Plasma. And this is also supposed to be Halsin's tent. But since we have Minthara, Halsin gets evicted, and he's, like, up here somewhere, just, like, vibing. So he doesn't get his tent anymore. He just shows up in a random place in camp. But anyway.
Need to find a way forward.
Arabella. Arabella, I have some bad news for you, I'm afraid.
I should speak up.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
Your parents are dead. I found their corpses.
No. No. I don't believe you.
What the fuck? Jesus. I'm so sorry, Arabella.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
That was sad. Alright, we should be able to have another conversation with her, but maybe we have to long rest first. Withers?
Thou hast now a bosom companion.
This conversation.
Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Withers. Buddy. Sadly, he says the exact same thing no matter what you say here. Excuse me?
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
I am playing solo at the moment. Although, at some point on my Monday stream, I'm going to be doing a multiplayer honor mode run. See the comforts of the play. Yeah, just a little. Just a smidgen.
Fate, dost thou require an...
Leave me a...
Alright. Let me go to bed and we'll try and talk to you in the morning.
Let's see.
Let's... Oh, wait. First of all, we gotta say hi to Scratch. Hi, Scratch. I always wish we could bring Arabella's parents back to Withers. Right? Yeah, no, unfortunately the revivification scrolls only work on player characters.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What do you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
It's a potion of animal
All
speaking.
I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh, thanks, Scratch. Best boy. Good puppy. Alright. Arabella, you want to talk now, maybe? I am playing with Writer86 is in the chat now, and another member of my community who is not here at the moment.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours, too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Why not? I'm not sending her out there alone.
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The Weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Alright, and we get Shadowblade Ring from Arabella. And she will hang out here until the end of Act 2. Okay, so we're gonna leave it there for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I am continuing to enjoy nerding out about this game with you all. I will be back on Monday with more of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC of Elden Ring. And then next Friday, we will be doing Kai's request of Indigo Park, and then more of the weird raccoon game to finish out the night, depending on if there's time left after Indigo Park. And then I think after that, we'll go back and finish Hi-Fi Rush for a couple weeks. And then we'll probably poke at this a little bit more, and then I guess we'll do Jedi Survivor, since I said that we'll do that on the Friday stream. So yeah, that's the general plan. As always, keep an eye out in Discord for up to the minute info. And yeah, let me see if anyone from Campfire is live to raid. Nova! Alright, we will give Procyon Nova a raid, another awesome member of the Campfire stream team. Please give him some hype. Tell him congrats on the new job that he got today. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I love you all so very much, and I will see you next time.